What you doing, baby? How was your day? I mean, you see me today. I seen you today. You looked fucking... Man, you look so gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. They definitely... Tia and them did a great job. Great, wonderful job. You would have been pissed about your makeup, though. It is what it is. I'm going to be upfront about it. It's like halfway on there, and they had the shade and the color and stuff wrong. That's not on... That's not on anybody, though. That's not nobody's fault. You know, they didn't know how picky you were. I do, though. Like, I was nitpicking, like, just the shade itself. You know what I mean? Like, well, that's not a natural binge. You know, and that's what she liked. I know, because I, buy it for you. But anyway, hope you're alright. I'm doing a little bit of it right now. I came home and I passed right out. I was hurting. I was hurting mentally and physically. Then I went over to Dad's for a little bit. Now I'm back here in our palace of lonesomeness. Miss you terribly. Big time. No doubt about it. But guess what? Got some great news for you. You know. Of course, we already know what the whole everybody even thinks about, just the I don't know how you say it without saying it. The action at hand to begin with, they down that part, you know what I mean? So they might down the reward for, that you get, for changing that lifestyle. Anyway, we're like 2 hours, an hour and a half away. So I'm, giving it to you a little early. Little early. Yeah, look at this here. Look at that. 30 days. 30 days, baby. Doesn't seem like a lot, you know what I mean? But your clean date meant the world to you. 30 days, baby. Congratulations. And many more to come. Many more to come. See, right there, on the keychain. Right where you would put it. So, now that that's over, you know what I mean? Let's just, let's go through it a little bit, I feel like I have myself a little collective right now, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I was going to, play some music, I guess. Try to sing a little bit, with my terrible voice I got. And of course, it's got to be fucking sad music, that's just what we did. It's not just the fact of the moment at hand is devastating and sad, but we listen to sad music. I mean, we you can listen to the song one day and be upset about it, and then be happily jam into the same song the next day. So I mean, that's what we're doing here today. Let's piss everybody off on Facebook and shit, because they get aggravated with the fact that I blow your shit up, and I've blown your shit up more than I ever have right now, and I don't understand what anybody expects. You know what I mean? Like, family tired of seeing it all and everything, and I do get it at the same time. But what do you expect, man? Like, you're somebody I dealt with right here. Every day, 24/7, right here. Like, everything, whether it was the music or talking or whatever, it was face to face now. And this is all I have right now. And until I can, until the process goes where you become okay with it, everybody's got the coping mechanism, and I guess this is the only one I'm comfortable with, because I can't talk. I'm emotionless to people. I can't talk about my feelings. I can't talk about what I'm going through. I can't do any of that. But right now, I'm talking to you and to anybody else in the fucking world that's watching. But I don't know. To me, I'm talking to my fucking self. Laughing at myself in the inside, like, dude, you're fucking stupid. You fucking crybaby. You fucking bawling ass. Motherfucker, like, get your shit together, dude. You're a disappointment. But, I mean, that part, yeah. I mean, I'm not a disappointment, I know that, but it's just, I like to tell myself that. It's better to try to get myself upset in a, I handle things better. Like, was it yesterday? Yesterday, I got so pissed off at the doctors, man. I made this post on there, and I didn't, you know, even, even cross my mind about, you know, it never really does, but at the most sensitive time, when it's talk about life and all that shit, that I make this post of who sees it in the situations we're dealing with here with you, and and people don't want to see that shit, and I took it down, but it's like, I was pissed. I don't think you would have ever seen me that mad before. I think because I was so hurt with you, but I was so happy to be mad, man. I couldn't pee, is what it was. Needed my DOT physical. Fucking forgot about the appointment. Jump in the shower real quick. Pissed in the shower. Hurried up to the doctor's appointment. And oh, they got to test your sugar and protein bullshit through your fucking pee. So I got to pee in a cup. And I sat there for an hour, literally, over the toilet, trying to piss in this fucking cup. It's right there at the tip. I could not get it to even drip out. Cussing myself, yelling at myself in the bathroom like a lunatic. Because, of course, Jay Adams, he's a fucking lunatic. That's who he is. It is what it is. I accept it. So should you. Yes, we had to reschedule for 2 more weeks. I had to reschedule for 2 weeks this time. Like, they're going to take my CDLs if they haven't already. And fucking shit, the shit expired May 26th. You're supposed to have your new DOT physical submitted to DMV before it gets expired. They give you like a 30-day leniency. We're way past that 30 days. Luckily, I don't know if it's still the case at this moment in time. Last year it was. Because of COVID, they pushed it off 90 days. Well, May 26th, technically, I'm like my 90 days, I guess, would be up August 26th, this month, 26th. So if that's still the case, then I still got a little bit of time, but I'm coming down to the nitty gritty right now, the fine nitty gritty of it, and I don't want to lose my CDL, because then it's the $5,000 I paid to get it to begin with is fucking gone. The $100 I spend every fucking year for a DOT physical is fucking gone. Like, any potential, once this stupid speeding tickets and shit I got now, fucking once they drop off any potential job opportunity, fucking that's pissed out of the fucking water, because once they take it, like when they take it from not getting your medical card turned in and shit on time, it expires your CDLs. You drop down to a civilian driver's license. You have to pay all that money again and get a new learner's permit for a CDL, and have to take all the written tests again, and have to do all the driving tests again, and have all them hours in there before they give you your CDLs back. And now you're a brand new, unexperienced CDL driver in the system. Because that's when you obtain your license. It's not like, okay, well, I've had my CDLs since 2016. No, you lost them. You just got your CDLs. You're brand new. That's what our records show. You just got them. Anyway, down in the nitty gritty. So hopefully I don't fuck it up this time and get that fucking medical card on there. I gotta get this sleep apnea test done. I was supposed to do that Wednesday night, but we understand what happened Wednesday when I got home. I ain't putting that fucking machine on, so I have to take it back to the hospital. They'll have to reprogram it for me to use it, because it's like on a timer that turns on automatically. She said between 9 and 5 or something like that. So I have to redo all that and get that test done, because that's gonna be an impact on my medical card as well. I mean, it's bad enough with my medication and my health shit already. Like, medical card is supposed to last 2 years, and I gotta fucking redo it every fucking year. It's ridiculous. And the last one I got done in fucking January, I lost, and I can't get. I've been messaging the fucking doctors down there in South Carolina a few times now, asking for a copy to be emailed back so I can get it to DMV, and I'm getting no response. And I ain't driving to fuck South Carolina to get go face to face get a copy and kiss my ass on that. Where was I? Oh yeah, so I got real pissed off about that. Made this big comment, but I felt great though. My headspace was perfect. I've been going through it physically too. My fucking C2, C3, C6, and C7 has been tearing me the fuck up the last couple days. Tearing me up. It's not lined up correctly. It's fucking crooked. I keep trying to push it back in the spot, and as soon as you feel it fucking slide back in, like you turn your head, and as soon as I turn my head, I can feel it balls right back out. So that's not good. Today being one of the worst. When I got home, it was real bad. But my L5 too. It's not just the L5 right now. That I can deal with the L5. We understand that. Today it was all the way down to my fucking tailbone. I can't even stand on 2 feet, man. I gotta fucking prop, stand on well, you know how I fucking walk on my toes because of my back. Just today was a little bit more. I think more because my anxiety hit so hard today. I couldn't stop shaking at all, man. It was bad. My body went through it today, big time. Went through it. I was hoping when it is what it is. I was hoping when I came home and went to sleep, that was it. I I swear, I laid in that bed. I said, "Babe," like you were still in the bathroom, and said, "Come on, come get me." And out to sleep I went, and fucking. As I started waking up, I like jumped up and like all excited, man, all kinds of excitement. For one, it felt like I slept for fucking days, and two, I wasn't expecting to wake up in our situation in this house. And here come to find out, I only got to sleep for like an hour and less than 30 minutes, hour and a half, less than an hour and a half. And reality check. Not only are you not here and you truly are, gone. Another reality check is there's not even a chance I get to lay my eyes on you again. And before today was, I get to see her at the funeral. I'll still be able to get to see her because I didn't get to say, my words to you at the hospital. Unfortunately, circumstances, But I was glad to get that chance today. You know what I mean? I didn't get as much. I didn't get much out of it all, other than I just couldn't stop telling you I loved you and miss you and come get me. It's the eyes on me. I felt the hatred. It's fucking your empathness has rubbed off on me. I could feel the knives, the guns. I got shot a lot at. I even tried to be the bigger man, and still give my condolences, and I get pushed away. Literally. It's sad. It's real sad. But hopefully you're proud of me. Hopefully I know you have to be fucking proud of me. Come on, you see that today? You see that today? Did you see, at the hospital and shit too? You see this, this past week basically? I have held it together. I'm falling apart, but if anybody that knows Jay, I'm 0 to 100 in fucking less than you can say 0. I fuel. I thrive. I'm like the fucking Hulk. And when it comes to any kind of confrontation, like, I'm escalating that motherfucker as far as I can get it to escalate. But this, since you left though, man, I got my fucking head between the legs, like a little puppy. But that's your doing. I know it is. That's your doing. You said it before, man. You know, and I'm glad I thought it was gonna happen today. Like what you spoke of before. You know, you said before, like you've been very worried. Not on my behalf, on the other whoever else's behalf. You could. I'm exploding soon at some point in time. Somebody's getting it. You know, I feel bad for him. You felt bad for him. Don't even know who it is. I feel bad for him. I'm not talking shit either. I'm not talking like I'm some big badass either. I'm not. But just the ones that know me. Once I'm to that point, though, it takes a lot to be able to control the situation, let alone control me. And it's sad that I have no control over that. But that's what we got medication for, right? The impulsiveness of my ADHD is off the chain. Off the chain. But yeah, I prayed a little bit last night and a little bit this morning, you know, for today not to be the day, because I really felt like today was going to be the day that happened. And luckily there was no real, even though I got, literally pushed away, there was no real confrontation with me with anybody. You know what I mean? Like, the situation got separated before a confrontation could even get started, because I already knew, and you knew, that was it. And I had every right to, you know what I mean? You didn't want me doing it before, but I felt like I had your agreement on if they are really going to be. I'm not saying anybody in particular or pointing in directions or anybody or anything. You know, I have no hard feelings towards anybody whatsoever. I understand everybody's tension. I understand what everybody's going through. You know, whether y'all meant anything you have said or anything, or blame me for or anything, you know, I'm telling you right now, none of that shit fucks true. But it's one ear out the other. I get it. You just lost somebody very special to you, very important to you. Emotions are very high, very flared up, real big. You know what I mean? You need to let it out on somebody. I am the best candidate for that, because I can take that. You know, whether it's fucking mentally or physically, I can take a beating. I'm probably one of the, nobody can take a beating like I can take. The problem with that is nobody can take the same beating in return. That's where shit gets fucked up, whether it's mentally or physically. You know, like they say, don't dish out what you can't take. And that is a very true statement when it comes to me. Again, I'm not some badass. I can take a lot. And when it's my turn, you can't take the same. I haven't met one yet that could take the same, whether it's been mentally or physically. So, you know, you want to get to the test, there's your offer. You know, offers on the table. Test it out. But anyway, no hard feelings towards anybody. So when I say they, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what I was saying there, but nobody, you know, did that. No hard feelings there. You know, and my condolences, I guess I might as well say that now. My condolence goes out to the family, you know, to your entire family, you know, especially your closest family. You know what I mean? That's your Meemaw, your Larry, your dad, his wife, your mom, Aunt Robin, you got Bobby, you know, Brandy, any of your other Because of stuff that, you know what I mean? Because I don't know very many people, Nobody was ever around. Oh, and of course, obviously Tia, man. Obviously fucking Tia. Man, so proud of that girl. I know you are. I know you were so proud of her. She took this whole thing like a champ. Like a champ. Way better than I did at any point in time. And I did good. For who I am and how I normally react to sad situations, happy situations, I'm emotionless. The only emotion I know how to show is anger. Unfortunately. And you got me out of that. You did that. All this with me that's happened here, you did it. You did that, man. You got all that credit. So don't be proud of me. Be proud of yourself. But she did amazing. She held it together as strong as she could the entire time. And when it was inedible, however you say it. It was bound to it had to happen. It was going to happen. And it was better. That was the exact right moment for it to happen. For her to kind of have a little breakdown there. Little let loose. Let it out. Like I was, I tried comforting her right there. And letting her know, let it all out, And it was the moment. It's, I understand you don't want it to get too bad, to cause you to go hyperventilating or anything like that, you know what I mean? So you try not to allow it to get that worse, but you had so much on she had so much on her shoulders at that time. Like, it was time to get rid of it. You've had it enough. It's time to go. And she even did that so beautifully. Very, very. I'm proud because I know how much you would have been proud. So, it's, yeah. And then in turns, here I am, the adult, grown up. I've been through this before, funerals, losing people and shit before. I should know how to handle the situation. I'm sitting in there with hands in my pocket, muscles and shit just as tight as they can be, struggling to keep myself together in front of these people, man. Every fucking inch of me I did to look normal or okay or however you want to say it. It took a lot out of me. I was, but anyway, and at the hardest times of me I'm at the point in time where I'm fighting with literally everything I got. My fucking body just can't stand it at that point and starts shaking profusively and shit. Here you got Tia stepping up to the plate. Like it was her duty to begin with, like, to care for, an adult, comforting you. I thanked her for that, though. Laughed a little bit, like, look at you comforting me, like it's supposed to be the other way around. I'm supposed to use my own shoulders. But, I want to thank everybody that did come out anyway. Everybody that came out, I know Ashley would have greatly appreciated it. And I know she greatly appreciated how everything did go. It went so beautifully. If a personal opinion can go out there, which it is going out there, and whether I get backlash for it or not or anything, I didn't really appreciate the storyline from the preacher. You know what I mean? Like, no disrespect to the preacher, you know what I mean? He's doing what he's there for, you know what I mean? He's working off the book, and it just, the way he was painting the illustration to me was painting a more negative portrait of the situation. To me personally, that's like everybody thinks this happens because of this. And it's not. It happened because of this. And they're saying, no, it happened because of this, just because of this. And it's like, okay, that was there. It doesn't matter. It sucks that it's there. It breaks my heart. It breaks my own heart that it was there. Whether my hands are clean from it or not. It should not have been there. But that did not put you there. And to keep referring to that was heartbreaking to hear. But it is what it is. You're with, you were with Jesus. You've done, we done hand you. Now you're with God. And we, as you know it, are happy and free. Up there with Court and Neil and there's so many names that you've named off before. I mean, recently you got Rob. That was that Mandy or Maddie chick, and that Tyler Will kid, and Skipper. And you're up there. You're partying. You're partying. There's a fucking high school reunion right now. Everybody's getting reunited. They just received one of the greatest fucking angels they could have received. You know what I mean? It sucks that you're gone from here, but god damn it, I'm jealous of the motherfuckers up there, because they get to spend the rest of their days with you, while we're down here just waiting. We're just waiting to see you again. I know you're here though. We feel your presence and stuff. Sometimes I feel it in the dog. You know what I mean? Like, it pisses me off, honestly. But it's like, man, I can't let that get me mad. You know what I mean? I was just saying earlier, I don't know if it was you heard it or not, but it's like, man, unless you're Ashley. If you're Ashley, go ahead. This dog, man, it's not up your ass. The puppy, the puppy's up my kid's ass when my kids are here. When they were here, it was up their ass, and he likes my little sister next door, and he gets real playful around this Paula girl that works with my dad, and but with me, he's not active. He's not hyperactive. I don't play with him like that. He's normally real calm and level, stays to himself. Every once in a while, he gets a little cuddly. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. It's a puppy. I want to cuddle too anyway. Especially now that Ashley's gone. I need comfort. I need comfort. And that's going to be the death of me. It is not having the comfort. And because it's absolutely what I need right now. Honest truth. I know it. I know I need it, and I'm trying to refuse it the best I can. He gets those moments, and it's kind of cute, he laid up in between my feet and shit. And it's like, oh, that's cute. Or right now, he fucking gets up on the couch and laying right up behind me and shit. We've been sleeping on the couch because, goddamn it, I can't go back there. It's not even, to me, it's not even my bedroom. To me, I don't have a room here anymore. So I've been trying to sleep on the couch. When I got home from seeing you today, though, I slept in the bed. I did. I was so lightheaded. And I could barely walk a straight line. Because my legs were just giving out of me. My C2, C3 was just, I don't know what the fuck. It was like I was trying to look straight, but I was fucking looking this way. Like it was past where it needed to be. And it's like every time I try to push it back up in there, it'd make it a little worse. So I just fucking, like, pillows and shit up underneath my neck and shit to push my neck back and let it fix itself in my sleep, which it did. But yeah, I was fucking sitting there above the bed and shit, taking my shoes and shit off, and I can just feel it, like I'm about to faint. I'm about to go the fuck out, like pass the fuck out. Here it comes, and I stood up as long as I could, because I know the moment I hit that fucking bed, it's done. I ain't going to be able to reach for that drink. I ain't going to be able to put this cigarette out. I'm over here rambling. You know, we haven't talked this long since definitely since you've been in the hospital, and maybe a little longer before that. But I think it's more so what I tried doing to you, or for you, is now unfortunately forced the other way around. You know, I tried letting I shut up. I stay quiet. I don't talk. You know what I mean? Like, you get mad at me, like, you know, but it's like I'm listening to you. You're talking. You know what I mean? I'm focused. I got nothing to say. You know, we're going to speak about whatever you need to speak about. And that's where here, unfortunately, you don't have a chance to butt in. So I have to keep rambling on to keep it going. But as well as because you weren't here for as I know it, you know what I mean? Like, you know all this shit already because you're right here. We stuck, you know, at the hip. And until I can be okay with not there anymore, this is what you get. So anybody that don't like it, next video you see, you know not to watch it. How's that? Sucks you going through this, but next one, you skip it. Because then I might get a little nasty talking there too. No offense, saying sorry for the children. Fuck. Like, really, fuck. I just mind blown. Just lost everything in my mind. Oh, back to the dog. Okay, yeah. The dog. I forgot. Thank you. A couple days ago, maybe a little bit yesterday, more so today when I got back from going to get cigarettes a little bit ago. That motherfucker's up underneath my feet. Like, he never comes back there. When I walk back there to, like, change my clothes or go to the bathroom, or he don't leave this fucking living room. This fucking dog, look at him. Lazy as a motherfucker. But there's been like 3-4 different moments, man. He like he's scared I'm gonna leave him. Up my ass, in between my fucking feet as I'm trying to walk down the fucking hallway and shit. It's like, dude, like, you got to get out. I'm tripping over the dog. Like, you gotta go out from my feet. Like, what do you want? And then fucking I come back in here and he fucking jump up here and, like, it's got his head and shit leaning up on my fucking lap. And then that's when I looked at him. I was like, oh, unless you're Ashley. If you're Ashley, go ahead and continue doing what you're doing, because I need, you know, thank you. You know what I need. I do need that. But if you're not in there, or you're not telling this dog to do that, the dog needs to go, man. He's stepping his boundaries. Like go. When I say go, like, go back to doing what you're supposed to be doing, not like get out of here and go. You know, some people take what I say the wrong way. So, you know, but yeah, I mean, it's cute, but everybody's tripped over fucking animal and shit before. Like, you know how irritating that can be. And then at the moment that you're struggling to fucking be able to walk to begin with because you're having fucking neck and back issues, that just decided today was the day that we're gonna fucking flare up on you. And not only are we flaring up, we are fucking timesing that motherfucker by 100. Because you haven't had a flare up in, God, what, well, how long has it been now? Fucking 3 months at least. You know, God forbid, you know me, I ain't even taking a fucking Advil. I'll work through it. I'll lay this fucking bitch down and work through it. But today, I definitely had to work through it. Today, it was important. I couldn't, it wasn't one of those things, I'll fucking go to the store later and get it. I can't move right now, or we'll go fucking so and so's house later, or we'll go here later. Or, I couldn't put today was the day I couldn't put anything off because of what I was going through. So I definitely had to push through it. Yeah. How'd you like me singing earlier though? Man, I don't know if you could hear me from at the funeral home, because where you were and where I was parked at was a good distance away, but I sang to you for a while. Right there in the parking lot. I tried to stay there as long as I possibly could. Even outside, like as long as I possibly could. And I ran out of cigarettes, so it was time to leave. But like I told you though, I'll be back. That's the last place I seen you. That's the last. Then that's where I'm going to go looking. Whether you're there or not, when you lose something, you always backtrack. Where's the last time? Where's the last place you saw it? Where's the last place you had it? Smith's Funeral Home park, right there. So I will search that fucking parking lot up and down until I get a hint that you might be somewhere else. And then I'll search there. Until you, BOW! Surprise me! And my ass gonna be looking. Fuck, man, we are fucking 40 minutes in this motherfucker. I was hoping this thing was only gonna be about 5 minutes long, and that included singing. So, I definitely got lost track many times through this video. I am not stopping it and restarting it. I'm literally going to end up posting a video on fucking Facebook that's fucking 50 minutes long because I sat here and fucking been rambling, There you go. That's what you get for, your OCD, your anxiety, fighting through your depression and lack of sleep, lack of eating. I ate today though. I ate a bowl of cereal a little bit ago. Dad's half a bowl. And first, it felt good though. It felt so amazing. This had to be. I don't know how long it's been. But it's been a while. Fuck that. Anyway, I love you, Ashley K. With all my heart. I cannot, and I stress this enough, man. Like it or not, hearing it, whatever, it doesn't matter. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean is come get me. I'm ready to go home. You're my home. Sooner the fucking better. Really, really is. Sooner the better, man. Or at least tell me how I get there. You know what I mean? Or when I get there. I don't know. Give me something. You know what I mean? Like, tell me something. Give me something, or just fucking come give me something. No, I ain't going to speak about that because I know other people watching. They don't need to know that my thought on a sign that I thought you showed me. But because by all means, people, yes, I've had the tendencies before, but there's zero thought, let alone going to be any kind of action with the term or word that leads to you not being around anymore by your own doing. None of that. Swear, promise. But I still want to go. I'm happily ready to go and would be extremely excited if I knew that was the moment coming. You know what I mean? Like, if I'd be jumping for joy right now if I knew tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow, that's no more. You know what I mean? Like you're disappearing. Like you gotta say bye to everybody. You know, the hardest part. You know, the hardest. You know, it's like you know, I'm leaving kids and shit behind and stuff. But I mean, my kids. You know, kids need their parents in their lives and stuff, and you know, so it's terrible to think like that. Like you know, what I mean, I'm I'm not. I'm not ready. I'm not leaving it in a negative way. You know what I mean? Like that's I'm not wanting. You know, I'm not. It's not that I'm rolling out on them. You know what I mean? It's I'm not. I'm not hurting. Like I have. You know, that's where I gotta be. You know what I mean? Like you. Like just like how you gotta go to work. You know what I mean? Like well, I gotta leave you. I gotta go to work. You know what I mean? Like well, guess what, guys? I'm sorry. My home is no longer in my sight anymore. I need to go home. You know, be happy that if I'm given the chance, be just as happy as I would be. You know what I mean? Like that's just, like today. You know what I mean? Today that's a rough day for anybody. You know, to go to a viewing or a funeral. That's something to tear them up. Why was I so excited to go? You know what I mean? Because that's you know what I mean. That's me. That's my home. I was going home. The funeral home was my home at that moment. You know, I'm the stranger in there. I walk in there and it's everybody's strangers. You know, strangers in my space. So it's realistically, I'm the one intruding on them. 'Cause, you know, who am I? You know what I mean? Who? You know, nobody's really met me. They don't know me. And if they heard anything, it probably wasn't good. And they already think bad things on me. And so it's like, you know, that you know, it's like, you know, yeah, it's like a fly flying on a plate of food, and you're the person. It's like I'm the fly. I mean, that's the fly's home. Like, and the fly's looking at you like, what the fuck you doing around here? You know what I mean? As you're about to swat it, like, motherfucker, you're the one intruding. Like, you should not be there. Truth. But the fly is thinking the same thing. Like, motherfucker, that's mine. I'm the fly. You know what I mean? And I felt swatted. But yeah, that was yeah. So don't if that time comes, you know, you goddamn it, I want to live a life. I ain't trying to die. I want to live my life as long as I possibly can. But at the same time, I want to go peacefully as soon as I can. If that makes any sense to anybody. Just cause you know, I want best. I want both worlds. I really want my both worlds because my kids, just because my kids, because you know, I don't want you know, I'd hate to leave them without their understanding of you know, but my kids can handle it, man. You know, my kids just went February, March, April, May, June, July. Is that 6 months? 6 months without their fucking dad. 6 fucking months. Over a fucking picture. You know? Because I had a fucking pipe in the background of a fucking picture I posted on Facebook. My fault. I did it. Took responsibility for it. But she took it too far. Took it 6 months too far. But my kids did good, man. They're alright. They did good. You know, it's not like they ain't got a father figure around because she's got somebody. You know what I mean? I wouldn't sure how I would ever take that into consideration. You know, like nobody wants somebody else parenting their fucking children, but it almost brings me joy that they do have somebody like that there, because I'm no longer there. Not that, I'm a bad parent. It's just me and their mother can't get along no more. That's it. Unfortunately, when that shit first happened, I had my kids all the time. I'm not a normal dad here that doesn't want to have anything to do with them kids. You know what I mean? Yeah, I haven't had my kids for 6 months. You know what I mean? It looks like you're not part of your kid's life and shit. Yeah, and under the circumstances, it was my doing and my fault and shit. And before that, I had technically no visitation to my kids. That it was at the mother's discretion. That is correct. Since she was only allowing me to have them every other weekend. You are 100% correct. Before that, though, 50-50 custody, joint custody with my children. I get them for 5 days. She gets them for 2. Then she would get them for 5. It was like, it was 5 and 2, 5 and 2. So I'd have them every Monday, Tuesday. She got them Wednesday, Thursday. And we switched Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 1 week it was I had them Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Then the following was she had them Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I went to jail for 4 months over something I didn't do. Legit, legally, did not do nothing. I was doing something I probably shouldn't have been doing. Can't say that was wrong. I thought this vehicle was for sale. I was looking at this vehicle, and I opened the doors and shit to the vehicle and everything, going through the shit that's in the vehicle. Neighbor called in saying I was breaking into the house. So the cops show up. I'm still standing at the vehicle. I'm looking at this vehicle. And they're telling me I just broke into that house. No, I didn't. I didn't fucking break into the house. Well, hearsay. West Virginia's hearsay. So somebody calls the cops on you to do something. If you can't absolutely prove yourself that you did not do that, you're going to jail. So that's what happened. Not only did I go to jail for it, they couldn't find signs of me breaking in, so they took me for entering without breaking because they had no proof I did not enter. So I went to jail. Not only did I go to jail, they sent me to no bond over it. Took me 4 months to get that shit changed so I can bail out. Anyway, in the meantime, baby mama seen an opportunity. Courts didn't take my kids away from me. Courts didn't take my visitation away. My baby mama doing something that she had no reason to do, no purpose to do it. No, it didn't accomplish anything. I'm in jail. She knows I'm in jail. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what the reason was, whether I even did anything or not, I obviously can't be there for my children, unfortunately. What? Just go about your day. You know what I mean? Okay, now you got to step up to the plate, or you got to find other means to take care of the kids on the days that I would have the kids. Okay, that's cool. That's the job of co-parenting and stepping up to the plate when needed. There was no reason to say, now he's a deadbeat because he's not around, so I'm taking him to court. Because he's in jail, I'm taking him to court. So you go and you file the paperwork and take me to court and take away my visitation. I have the tape here, so, watching it. We're trying to watch it not long ago, but, she take my, okay, you're losing your visitation because you're incarcerated. Handcuffed and looked at her like, no shit. Obviously, I can't see my kids. But it was a pointless ordeal that once I got out, would have to sit there in terms of take her back to court just to get the kids back. Which is what she did tell me I had to do. When I got out, I was in the process of my house about to get foreclosed on. So I had to quickly sell it, which forced me to move up here to Kaiser. So now that I was out of county, I'm way past it. My kids are an hour away from me now. They're in Cape and Bridge. I was in Romney. That was only 30 minutes. So I would drive them to and from school from Romney, no problem, every day. Not a fucking problem. And just like recently, I tried telling the judge the same thing. I'd do it from fucking Kaiser too. I don't give a fuck. It's an hour. Who fucking cares? My kids gotta go to school. I'm gonna get the kids to school. It's my responsibility. But I was scared to take her back to court because of me being out of town. Because it was in our custody papers, the parents could not move out of county. It specifically said that word for word. that we both were not allowed to move out of county. We had to stay in county. So, nervous about that. And then on top of it, this whole fucking picture with this pipe in the background. Nervous about that. So, it took me, 2 years? A year, 2 years before I finally, gave in and said, taking your ass to court now. And that was after this 6 months of not having my kids, I couldn't take it no more. Could not take it no more. So it was like, yep, this is it. And then, so yeah, finally got them right back. I don't know where I was going with that at all. I'm clueless right now. Because I was trying to sign this off. Now we're at 50 minutes. Yeah, fuck it. I love you, Ashley. I think that's where I was last time. I remember saying that before. But, oh yeah, we were talking about me disappearing and shit. Yeah, I'm not trying to kill any of them. But if they ever grew up to the age, they were understandable about it, first ticket out. First ticket out. But, anyway. Love you, Ashley. Cannot wait to see you. Even if it is in my dreams. I don't give a fuck. Shout out to anybody else that's watching. Anybody, got love for Ashley and shit too. Ashley loves you. I love you guys just as much. Again, thanks for coming out today. Sending my condolences to every single person in the family. You know what I mean? Extremely sorry for, for them losing somebody very close to them. You know what I mean? Like, you're losing a granddaughter, daughter, cousin. Heart breaks for Tia. As well as myself. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, they say I'm nobody, you know what I mean? I'm not family, I'm not this, I'm not that, you know what I mean? Yeah, you lost a family member and stuff. Now I want you to just sit there and turn around and look at your significant other. Imagine them gone. I bet you that pain hurts a little bit worse. Unfortunately. It's going to hurt worse. Especially under the circumstances. You know what I mean? Your kids get, nobody wants to bury your kids. And your kids get older, they get grown, they move out, they go on about their lives. You know what I mean? You're way over there, and they're way over there, It sucks ass, it hurts, it fucking tears you apart that you lost them, but, you know what I mean? Like, they're with you just as much as they were before, up here, because they weren't here, you know what I mean? Like, they were clear across. And somebody you're standing next to every single day. Everything you do in life, or with your life, you know what I mean? Like, that's the person that's with you on that. So that's always a crushing ordeal. Normally that shit don't happen until you're fucking, old people. Old people, that's what happens to. This is old people. Like my grandmother, man. My grandmother, that shit crushed my grandmother. And my grandmother could not wait to go home either. My papa was her home. She could not wait to go home either. And that took her, I was like 15, 16, 17 or something when my papa died and my mama died a couple years ago. So, good, almost 20 years. Almost 20 years. Miserable life she lived. Happy life, but miserable. Because her home was up there. But anyway, fuck this shit. I'm tired of rambling on. Let's sing a little bit. Sad song. Because obviously I need saving. Right? We need a lot of saving. So come save me, baby. You're the one I want saving. Who I want to save me. This full soul too. There was a time in my life, just me and the devil in a run around fight. Lost in that damn bottle with no place to go. Toss and turn, sleepless night, sweat on my pillow and pain in my eyes, hoping for a miracle. Come and set me free. Tell me who will save my soul, stuck here down the steady road, heart beating fast like a freight train running. No matter what I do, the devil's coming. Who will save my soul, so far gone that I can't find home? Yeah, yeah, oh, save my soul. Save it, baby, come on. Deep down under my skin, I felt the demons writing around on my sins, and you're the only one who'll ever know. In the dark, you were the light, and all of my lows and all my nights, hurting for a miracle. You come and set me free. Tell me who will save my soul, stuck here down the steady road, heart beating fast like a freight train running. No matter what I do, the devil's coming. Who will save my soul, so far gone that I can't find home? Yeah, yeah, oh, save my soul. Heart beating fast like a freight train running. No matter what I do, the devil's coming. Who will save my soul, so far gone that I can't find home? Yeah, yeah, oh, save my soul. Save my soul. Yeah, baby, save my soul. We'll jump this around a little bit. I've made this long. I might as well make it as long as I can for a little bit. We'll skip a few songs there. We'll jump around. Do a little Hammond. My angel. Four swing. Don't you put on that makeup, we ain't going nowhere. Let's just sit on this porch swing, we can take it from there. It's the sound of the chain links as we ride till it's night, and we can watch as the sun sets in hopes of holding you tight. Be my porch swing angel, got my heartstrings tangled, got those eyes that'll bring you to your knees. It's their smile on each Sunday, been a while but one day, yeah, that girl, she's the only thing I need. Yep, all the thing I need. Wanna tell her I love her, and I don't wanna scare her away. We've been friends for a long time, I don't wanna change that today. But she can find these feelings, 'cause I ain't slept in days. I'm tired of hanging on this feeling, 'cause I can't find the right words to say, except be my porch swing
angel. Got my heartstrings tangled. Got those eyes that'll bring you to your knees. Yes, her smile like Sundays. Been a while, but one day. Yeah, that girl, she's the only thing I need.
Alright, we're gonna skip that. Skip over on that. I fucked that up too many times, so we gotta change that. But I have been called the devil recently, so this is a perfect song right here. Perfect song.
I'm not the devil you think that I am. Ain't no excuse, but I'm just a man. I slipped and I fell, it got out of hand. But I'm not the devil you think that I am. Wasn't no gun held to my head. Got caught up believing lies that were said. And in one weakness I stumbled and I lay in my bed. But I'm not the devil you think that I am. There ain't no excuse, but I'm just a man. I slipped and I fell, it got out of hand. But I'm not the devil you think that I am.
I'm gonna fuck up again. Sorry,
There's 10,000 reasons for you not to stay, and no one will blame you. Want it that way. It might take some time, but I'll show you that I'm worth the wait. I'm not the devil you think that I am. Ain't no excuse, but I'm just a man. I slipped and I fell, got out of hand. I'm not the devil you think that I am. And I'll spend forever doing all that I can to prove I'm not the devil you think that I am. I'm not the devil.
repeat. Not the devil. Alright, one more song, then I'm gonna end this video and we'll start a new one, because this is like an hour and 4 minutes long. I am sorry for whoever. I praise the person that has the patience to finish this fucking video.
3.
I used to sing this when we first met together. You saved me. You answered this song for me. Actually, a long time ago. Somebody save me from myself. I spent so long It's the only thing that seems to help. All of this drinking and smoking is hopeless, but I feel like it's all that I need. I fucked all that up. Fuck shit. Damn it. That was a good song. Start over. Scroll through the playlist here, see what else we got going on. Can't believe I fucked that up like that. I do that shit all the time, hit the fucking phone. But somebody save me from myself. I spent so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help. All of this drinking and smoking is hopeless, but I feel like it's all that I need. Something inside of me's broken. I hold on to anything that sets me free. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. Ooh, ooh, What if the night sky was missing the moon, and there were no shooting stars to use wishing on you, and all of my sorrows, I just washed them down. It's the only peace I've ever found. All of this drinking and smoking is hopeless, but I feel like it's all that I need. Something inside of me's broken. I hold on to anything that sets me free. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. Ooh. Hour and 9 minutes and 15 seconds and counting. God damn, that's a long ass fucking video. Anybody that finishes this video, please send me a message, because you deserve a reward in some kind of way. Maybe just congratulations. But either way, I praise you if you finish this, because if it was me, I probably only watched the first 5 minutes of it, and that was it. So, enjoy your first 5 minutes of the show, people. And, babe, I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to stop this one.